Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Keep this in mind in your life. Actions speak louder than words. So yeah, you can believe someone telling you this and telling you that, but look at what they do, not what they say. Okay? Or verify always their statements. I'm going to do this, I will do this, I'll do that. Okay, that means nothing. I want you to do it. And after you did it, then you can say, I did that. No, oh, why didn't you tell me? I would have helped you. That means nothing, has no value. Why? I can say that to anybody. I would have given you $100,000 yesterday, man, but I didn't meet you. I would have given to you. Now is today, I can give it to you. But you know, I will probably give you tomorrow, but tomorrow you will not find me. Okay, that's how it goes. So in this case, we have all these Western countries that have a little party and they all love one another. Supposedly, that's a little hora over there, dance. And they supposedly are united by the values of freedom, democracy, all this bullshit that they give us, you know. That it works here and there better than other places. But, you know, it's always situational and preferential, which tells me they don't have the value. Now, in this case, we have the Western countries, the European countries, the European community. We're a community. And this European community, fuzzy little community, imagine a nudist beach. That's the European community, hey, baby doll. Anyway, but unisex. Unisex nudist community, not, you know. Oh man, if I could share what I envision. All right, so this article comes from Sputnik, and we find out that Austria, community, European community, nudist unisex community, opposes other countries that they are all united, but here somehow they're not united anymore. So Austria prioritizes security issues for itself while saying no to Schengen enlargement. Not that kind of an enlargement, Schengen. Now, Schengen is a number of European states that have the same currency and a certain kind of economic status. You know, like for instance, Romania is about it right here. So you hear my wizard Romanians? I'm talking to you. Yes, Romania is part of the European Union, but is not part of the Schengen states. It doesn't have euro as the currency. Okay. And it doesn't have a certain kind of economic facilities, like, I don't know, crossing goods from one place to another, something like that. They have certain provisions that they're not full members of the big dogs. So obviously, in order to be accepted as a Schengen state, you have to, you know, fulfill certain requirements, let's put it this way. And those requirements are dictated by the big dogs. And Romania just thought that it had one more thing that was removed from its path to apply for Schengen membership, and that was something about corruption. And Romania was determined that it met that requirement. It's not a corrupt state. And therefore the Romanian president, Klaus Iohannis, Romanian, he said, okay, now we can apply for Schengen states membership, Schengen state membership. But guess what? The nudist unisex community doesn't want Romania to become a Schengen state. I wonder why. Is that because we are not good enough? Ask the Romanians, they will tell you, because we want to be part of Europe. Want to go back into Europe. You fuckers are here before the Germans were here. What the fuck are you talking about? Or the French, but anyway, they are just tards. Or the Hungarians, or the Slavic nations. Look back, Thracians, Dacians were before all these guys. And oh, we want to be accepted in Europe. What? What the fuck? A little bit of pride. That's why I love these guys in charge over there. No self-respect. If you don't have self-respect, how do you expect others to respect you if you don't respect yourself? I'm not saying to be paranoid or be, you know, an inflated sense of value or something. Not that. But how you can say, well, we should do everything they say so they accept us in Europe. What? They will accept you in Europe under two circumstances. One, if you're a whore, and this is what they choose to be, or if you're strong enough and say, you know what, if you think that we come in, that's fine. Otherwise, we want to have our own destiny. But no, they said, oh, we're going to be a whore. So everybody, pants down, wash your butts, and get ready to, the action starts in 5 minutes, the community, the nudist unisex. So, Austrian Chancellor. Look at Austria, how big Austria is, okay? Chancellor Karl Nehammer said on Tuesday that the EU Western Balkans Summit, at the EU Western Balkans Summit, that the EU should address issues of security, especially illegal immigration, before making decisions on the enlargement of the Schengen area. The goal of the summit is to confirm commitments on facilitating Western Balkan states' progress on the path to EU accession. So, and says, this is what this guy says. We will discuss energy security of the Western Balkans countries, their candidate status, and of course issues of security. What do you mean security? I thought Russia cannot have security guarantees. These guys, you want securities now? Security is now the main word. There is no Austria's approval. Listen to this. There is no Austria's approval of Bulgaria's and Romania's joining the Schengen area yet. Did you hear that? There are 75,000 illegal migrants in Austria right now. Illegal migrants? I thought it was good. This guy tell her here that. That's fine. It's racist to say anything about it. We need to solve the security problems first. Really, he said upon arriving at the summit in Tirana. That's Albania. So, Nehammer noted that this was not a problem for Austria's security only, but also a challenge to the security of the entire European Union. So Romanians and Bulgarians, you gotta do something about it. On November 16, the European Commission called for the early admission of Bulgaria, Romania and Croatia into the Schengen area. But Austria did not mention Croatia, only Romania and Bulgaria. I can't tell you why. I can tell you, but I will get too angry. Certain countries in Europe are considered, I will use you know what I mean? And some are, like that. And Romania and Bulgaria and the countries from the Balkans and Eastern Europe are considered that kind of entities or organisms. And they have to be 3 times better in order to be recognized as being good, as they are by definition. Do I think that I'm angry about it? Yes, I'm very angry. Happened to me many times. When I visited those countries, when I lived in Romania, I saw how they were treating us. I was like, grow some balls, Romanians? Nah, you can't grow balls with these guys. They were like, everybody behave, they're coming. The Western Europe is coming to see if we're good boys. Good job, Romania. Here, get some little sugar. Good boy. Now go back and suck some more. Yeah, it's something that gets you. And this was in Romania and the Western Europe. Imagine that you, let's say you're Iran, or you're Iraq, or in Syria, or you're a Libyan, or someone in the Middle East, or a Palestinian, and look at the Americans and the Western Europeans. If I'm a little bit upset about this, to say, like that, how do you think those guys that have people that died because of certain kind of actions of certain kind of countries, they have family members, they maybe are dispersed, they are refugees somewhere, living in tents. Do you think they will be like, it's okay, give me the beer, Heineken, no, give me the Corona, or maybe the Guinness is better because it's dark and we like dark beer. At least I do. So we can say black beer is dark beer. Anyway, so it says, they say Romania, Croatia into the Schengen area since the 3 member states have proved their readiness to fulfilling all the necessary requirements. On November 18th, Austrian Interior Minister Gerhard Karner said that Vienna would not support the admission of Bulgaria, Romania and Croatia into the Schengen area. Nehammer in turn said that the EU must strengthen its border protection in order to be able to manage the influx of illegal immigrants. The first ever summit. Okay, well, good. So what do you think about that? Are the Austrians racist? Here in the United States, if you say something about making sure that the border has a border, this country, then scabies, then yes, but over there, and they talk about Romanians, because Romania, about the illegal immigrants from where? Maybe not from Romania, but I don't know exactly what they want. They want Romania to build a wall so they don't allow other people to get into Romania, so therefore from Romania to get to Austria. I don't think there's borders anymore over there between Romania and Hungary, and then Hungary to go in Austria. I don't think it is. So you can just get in the car and drive, and nobody will get you, you know, stopped unless you do something stupid. I think that's the way it is. So anyway, that's the way it is, my friends, with this nudist, unisex little cuddling on the beach at the sunset. Okay, the European Union. That's a bunch of, I can't use the word here, but I think you figured it out. Anyway, it starts with anyway, that's the way it is, my friends. What can you do, man? A little bit of fun here and there. It's late, and I like when it's late, because when it's late, all the tards are, and the cars do not drive around, and people are just I'm talking smack. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Remember that unity of the European Union wanes away and reality comes up. That's how it is, my friends. That's how it is. Double standard and love and happiness just dissipates like this. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.